Huh?
Informant.
Oh, they say info on there.
Informant? No. This is lunch.
Informant.
Just got back.
You got a Big Mac in
You
there?
see, I'm the sixth man. Hiding in the shadows, huh? How y'all doing, man?
What's the
No, this is my lunch, man. I ain't get to eat it over there, man. I was talking too much.
Chauncey Billups and all these niggas got locked up. Gilbert Arenas told them.
We don't know. Allegedly.
They all got thrown in a paddy wagon and beat with sticks. It's time to march.
Sugar cane.
It's time to march, y'all.
For what? What we marching for?
We marching for the freedom. It's
ain't no
racism.
freedom, man. Ain't no goddamn racism.
It's because they black.
Man. Nah, they say the
They ain't locked
Gambino
up-
family and all that is involved.
They ain't locked up no Slavics.
No,
It's a lot of Slavics in the NBA. Why they ain't lock up? You know they like to gamble. You telling me none of the Slavics?
That, man. Don't say that.
None of the Slavics wanted to gamble.
What is a Slavic?
It was. You know what
Stop
it is.
saying. I don't.
The
I don't,
gypsies
son.
and shit. Y'all ain't lock up no gypsies. Y'all got all them gypsies in the NBA. I'm kidding. I might be being racist. I don't even know.
Right, man.
I never
Don't-
met a
don't
gypsy
do
except
that,
for the
man.
one time when I used to work for the funeral director. I buried some gypsies.
You bury some gypsies?
Yeah, they wanted me to. It wasn't like
They was real gypsies.
yeah, legit
The gyppos.
gypsies. They do a thing before when somebody die, like all the ladies line up and cry together.
And then they put they put gold coins on their eyeballs.
I don't remember that, but they gave us a nice sandwich. They made nice sandwiches.
Oh my God, man. Come on,
Everybody
get
get a
back to
sandwich.
this, man. The feds is coming.
Oh yeah, the feds. Oh yeah. Gilbert Arenas allegedly told on everybody. We don't know.
We saw him come down the courtroom steps like, look, man, I ain't standing there by
Right.
myself.
We don't have any proof except for these niggas being locked, except for all his friends going to jail.
And not him.
That's the only proof we had.
That's terrible, man.
But nah, they said Chauncey Billups is in the mob or something. They said the mob.
They didn't say he was in the mob, man. They say he was doing some back alley
the
type.
Irish
You know what I mean?
somebody with an O on the back was his friends.
Oh, man.
We're gonna see what it's all about. We
All
gonna see.
right, let's see what it's about.
We gonna all right. Here goes some real reporters, and we're gonna just watch it with y'all so we can see what the hell is going on.
What's going on?
All right, the title of this video coming from MSNBC is "This Catastrophic." Oh, this is catastrophic for the NBA. Bombshell sports gambling bust includes stars.
Oh, snap.
Names in the NBA. It's the extent, some of the technology, Alex, they're talking about was incredible and millions of dollars. I mean, when you talk about the NBA, you're talking about Terry Rozier, who's had a great career, currently playing with the Miami Heat, had some great years with Boston. You're also...
They locked him up too?
Charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy to commit laundering. Okay.
also talking about Chauncey Billups, who's the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers.
Told you they got Chauncey Billups.
Okay, son. It's
I think named Chauncey. It ain't too many niggas named Chauncey left.
It is, man. I got a homeboy named Chauncey. Shout out to my man Chauncey, man.
But Chauncey's in some real niggas, son.
Yeah, it's real nigga shit. That nigga got back gambling for bad.
It ain't Chauncey. Yo, they don't play, son. They got him. I don't know how Chauncey got away this long being Chauncey.
We don't.
Billups played for the Knicks. Billups won championships in Detroit. He was a finals MVP in 2004.
Yeah.
So you're talking about some of the biggest names in the game. And then you're talking about, in the one case, you're talking about these are two separate investigations. There's some overlap. But you talk about that poker investigation, illegal poker. So they would find quote unquote victims called fish. And they would lure these fish in, according to the feds. They would lure them in with the opportunity to play next to some big names, including Chauncey Billups. And then, Alex, you're talking about the technology. They had shufflers, like card shufflers. You are talking about special glasses. And then something I've never heard about.
Oh, the games is
They
rigged.
had the whole shit. Damn.
The games was rigged.
Go ahead,
that's the
Chauncey.
problem. No, don't say
ahead,
that.
Chauncey.
They was beating folks, man. They was real niggas in there beating them, son.
Oh, niggas had loaded dice and all that. They had the roulette wheel
The
spinning
glasses,
opposite way. Like, ain't supposed to go this way.
Got the tap on the shit.
Niggas got reversible glasses. They doing magic tricks. Oh man, they
Cards is marked
doing
and all
up close
that.
magic on these niggas.
Damn,
Go ahead,
son.
Chauncey.
That's
I told you
terrible,
niggas named
son.
Chauncey don't be bullshit, son.
This is special contact lenses. Damn.
Damn. Nigga.
What is the X-ray table, son? So they got a nigga underneath of the table looking up like, yo. He got two hearts.
That's
And
crazy, son. Motherfuckers ain't stand a chance. Like, anytime I go in there with that nigga
Right.
Chauncey,
I always lose. I'm 20 grand up. Niggas took me off.
They get regular niggas from their neighborhood.
Nah, these ain't regular niggas, son. If
No,
you
what
that
I'm saying is they rich, so they live in good neighborhoods, so they get their neighbors and shit. Hey,
respect.
come by, hang out with Chauncey. You know
Yeah,
Chauncey?
yeah. You don't want to gamble a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had Jordan and then
X-ray table.
So if they could place the
Allegedly, allegations, all this, everything. We don't know nothing.
nothing.
card up the face down and still be able to zero in on that card and know exactly what it was.
You're looking at it right.
This the view coming from the glasses, from the X-ray table.
Yeah. Damn.
That's crazy, son.
Damn. Gilbert Arenas was right there.
Right.
Here, right? That's it. Your card is face down, but everybody's in on it except for the fish,
Yeah.
the victim, and they can see what card the fish has. And again, it's all about sort of, according to the feds, bilking these unsuspecting poker players in these games to the tune of millions of dollars. And then when people wouldn't pay up.
It's not.
It's like, y'all want my money back. Like, I was there 2 weeks
Right.
ago, man. Them niggas took me off for like 50 bands. I want my
gonna
money back, bro.
Somebody gonna slap the shit out of Chauncey. Chauncey need bail. Somebody get Chauncey out of there, nigga. 'Cause they looking for him.
Leave him alone.
Niggas is looking for Chauncey.
You would see organized crime, according to police, organized crime come in and muscle some of those victims to paying up. This is a massive investment.
Then they get you in a hole.
Oh, so when you don't pay, or you like, yo, damn, son,
They
I'm
call
dead.
Luciano.
Yeah, and they come run down and want to break your leg. You
Right.
wake up, you got a horse head laying in your bed next
Man,
to
you
you.
bet, and you still owe Chauncey Billups money. God damn, son.
Two massive investigations.
Arrests from all over the country. We had them in Miami today. We had them in Portland. We had them in Las Vegas. I mean, it really spans the breadth of all 50 states, most likely. So, Lisa, let me ask you about your takeaway on this, the big highlights for you, and what you think went into this kind of a sting operation. I mean, how elaborate was it behind the scenes trying to bring these people to justice, or at least place the arrests?
Well, let me say a couple of my highlights. One is the statement that the NBA has been fully cooperative in the investigation, and I suspect that the league and its commissioner, Adam Silver, will have something to say about that and the extent of its cooperation in this. The other thing that struck me, though, Alex, was from Commissioner Jess Tisch of the NYPD, who really was more descriptive, I think, in her comments about what they discovered in the particular evidence than anybody else was, but went out of her way to talk about what kinds of resources multiple law enforcement agencies can marshal when they work together collaboratively. And so this was a joint.
Oh yeah, they can all, but they normally don't want to.
Right. They say this could span all 50 states.
I don't care what nobody's saying.
God damn.
Gilbert Arenas gave him their names.
He
These are
told
only
him.
my thoughts. I don't have nothing to back.
He said it. He said, man, I'm telling, man.
The way no nigga's supposed to get out of court skipping like that.
Yeah. On the gambling charge.
If
or
I
that
ever did anything wrong and I around a nigga that I seen skipping out the courtroom, I'd be concerned.
But son, he also got caught up with like some Ukrainian gangsters or something like that, right?
Right,
So
that's
all
what
of
I'm
that.
saying.
This.
In order to get now, let's say they want those dudes real bad and they got Gil in the room, right?
with a cigarette.
You'll be like, yo, I'll tell you anything I know. Matter of fact, not only these
Some
games, I know
McDonald's.
about some other games.
right,
Some shit they probably wasn't even looking at.
right.
You want to know about, this is small shit. This is me and my homeboys.
Right,
I know
but
some shit.
Chauncey and them, look, man, they really pulling down. I'm gonna tell you, give me a pencil and a piece of paper, man.
Now, what I will tell you is I suspect Chauncey going to hold it down, nigga.
Yeah, and I said, no, we don't know. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly, Chauncey not going to snitch. Allegedly.
Investigation of the NYPD, the FBI. There is a task force involving organized crime that got involved here. And of course, this all comes back to the Eastern District of New York, which is the charging office here. But I think we'll hear more in the days to come about the level of cooperation between law enforcement agencies and even the involvement of FBI field offices and U.S. attorneys' offices from around the country, because as they noted, there were games that were played all over the country. There are arrests being made this morning and people who will be arraigned or make their initial appearances in courts as far ranging as Portland and Las Vegas, and I believe also in Florida. But the final thing that really struck me is the detail about Terry Rozier with respect to the sports throwing conspiracy, right?
Yep.
And the allegation, and Mark can correct me if I'm wrong, is that they bet collectively more than $200,000 at a point in time where they had inside information about Terry Rozier's injury, and therefore they
Or
knew,
lack thereof.
right? And they took the under on him to the.
They did the insider trading on that shit.
damn son,
That
or they
nigga
like
fucked up.
right, and
They knew.
right.
And
If you in them little small circles,
You gambling with people who got ends with actual athletes. That's never a good idea.
No, because like you say, they throw games.
They can throw
anything.
games.
Yeah,
Talking about a legit interview. What motherfucker just be like, look,
look, man, I can't play, man. Like, goddamn, that's why they lost last night.
them niggas is not known for being good with their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They not known. They known for getting money.
Yeah. We know they're not financial advisors.
They not good known for being good with their money. So how you know this nigga might not need X amount to get from here to there,
250,000
to
just
fill
to
a
get
little
them
gap
through.
because he done got some fines or whatever. He like, yeah, I could use that.
And
Well,
then
maybe he got a gambling problem.
Right, the Gambino's like, yo, look, man, do this right here and this right here.
You fly.
Yeah, and then you gonna do this right here. And we got you.
It just don't seem smart. Like, it seems cool to sit there and I gamble with Chauncey Billups and them niggas, but they don't seem smart. Not a smart. But heavy degenerate gambling.
Well, you can say, man, you was in those rooms just to say, like, yo, I was at
right.
last
That
week.
seems like it feels good.
Why you losing? That ain't good.
Why you getting taken over the cold?
Tune of thousands of dollars of profits, which the group then gathered together to count. So the combination, and Jessica Tisch mentioned this, the combination of sort of old school mob tactics straight out of a Sopranos episode. And there is a Sopranos episode that sort of is like this, where you have ordinary people who want to be in on a big wheel card game, and they have Frank Sinatra Jr., for example, sitting at the table to make it look both impressive and legit. That's the role that the feds are now alleging Chauncey Billups played in some of these card games, right? But the combination of that with all of this newfangled technology, whether it's the fact that they money laundered through crypto investments or the fact that they had the X-ray table, the card counting machine, the barcodes on their cards, the combination of the two is what
That nigga look shaky right there, right? They caught him pictures. That wasn't a good photo right there, son. Shaky ass nigga.
distinguishes this from David Chase's fantasy.
Not saying you're a bad guy. I'm just saying.
Not at all, man. Like I said, my dude Chauncey, man, good dude, man.
Right. I know a good dude named Chauncey too, but I'm just saying.
This nigga right here. Goddamn X-ray table, son.
I wouldn't put gambling past it.
Right. Tricking them hoes.
He's 20 plus years ago.
Jason, I'm going to get to you in a second on sort of the fallout for the NBA with this, but let me just ask you, the fact that there are crime families, mob families involved in this, it's not surprising given the topic, given gambling, of course, but how does it complicate the processing or the kind of case that prosecutors will bring?
Well, obviously, cooperation is more difficult when you're talking about people who belong to organized crime. They are notoriously difficult to investigate and prosecute, given the consequences for people who are members of organized crime families. And so I will be really interested in the days to come to learn whether there are confidential informants, whether they come.
Don't worry about it, y'all. We gonna cover it.
Right.
We'll be here for it. We got you.
When they cut off Gilbert Arenas' fingers.
Chill, son.
I'm kidding.
Don't say that,
I'm
man.
kidding.
That's not
I hope Gilbert Arenas keeps all his fingers.